Because who doesn't love blood and tits? Do you not like blood and tits? Then you're at the wrong fucking channel. You, out of here.
I don't get it.
Hi, I'm Tom Savini, and you're about to watch TerrorReels.
The best thing out of Pittsburgh since Clemente with the Pirates.
What's up, everyone? It's SteelCityDahmer with another episode of TerrorReels, bringing another bloody list for that ass. But this time with boobs. If there's one thing bigger in the horror world than the blood and guts itself, it's the boobs that go along with it. Are they needed? Fuck no. Are they appreciated? Fuck yeah. Leave some of your favorite horror bobs in the comments and maybe you'll see them on a list in the future. Also, if you support uncensored boobs, check out the link in the description for an uncensored version of the video that cannot be shown on YouTube. In last place on this list, I'm going with an opening scene from Rob Zombie's 2005 Devil's Rejects, where Tiny is dragging this poor dead woman's body through the woods. Probably to fuck her. I would say it was the actor Matthew McRory dragging this body, but it wasn't. It was a fucking 7'4" stunt double that they used because Matt hurt his fucking ankle prior to shooting. Rest in peace to Matthew Gregory, who died shortly after the release of Devil's Rejects. Anyways, yeah, there's not much gore here, but she's bloody, she's dead, and her pussy and asshole are getting stuffed with leaves and twigs being drugged through these woods. No lack of gore here. This bitch doesn't even have skin. Here we got the 1988 banger Hellraiser 2. If you've ever seen the first Hellraiser, then this skinless bitch should look familiar. Remember the 1987 Clive Barker banger Hellraiser, where Julia, played by Claire Higgins, wanted to bring her side piece back from the dead? The more blood she spilled, the more he would regenerate. Well, that's what's happening with Julia, but she's learning she can murder people for herself. She don't need no man to return to the dead, and she ain't looking that bad either. Keep the bandages off. While this will be the first Jason movie that did not have Friday the 13th in the title, it won't be the first Jason movie where some lady dies with her tits out. If I'm remembering properly, this movie wasn't originally supposed to be a Jason movie, and they just threw some shit in there in the last minute, and to really pad it up, they have these teens fucking in the woods whose sole purpose is to get murdered. You don't know nothing about these people. Yo, Jason jammed a rod through Deb's tits while Luke was still inside her. Holy fuck. Also, I believe they were a couple in real life and they broke up shortly before having to do this scene. Because remember, they just added this shit in there. This wasn't like really part of the script. They didn't know that they were going to be fucking in this movie, but here they are fucking shortly after being broken up, and she's got a rod through her tits.
I love you like your mother.
Alright, now we're starting to get into the good part of the list. These scenes are all over the top for the sake of the laughs and the screaming, and it fucking pays off. Like in this scene, in the 1992 New Zealand comedy horror directed by Lord of the Rings fame, Peter Jackson's Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive, we see our hero Lionel Cosgrove, played by Tim Balmy, sliding into his mother's stomach after yelling at her about how he knew about the drowning and he's no longer afraid of her. Yeah, well I guess that works. Now you're getting eaten into her fucking giant ass stomach. How do you feel, huh, dumbass? Don't worry, he fucking escaped with the girl. I know you saw this thumbnail and figured this iconic murder of the modern ages would be in first place. Nope, but that doesn't take away from the brutality of Art the Clown, played by David Howard in the 2016 Splatterfest movie, Terrifier. Cutting this woman pussy first with a fucking bone saw. Look at me, pussy first with a fucking bone saw. In front of her best friend, while he's jumping and fucking shaking his head all around like a fucking crazy person. Just imagine that. Imagine watching your best friend get cut pussy or balls first and upside down in some dirty ass room. That shit is terrifying, but that's what you get when a special effects guy gets a few dollars to make a movie.
Dr. Hill.
Does this severed head eating a pussy scene in one of the best movies of all time get a bump because it's one of my personal favorites? Top 3 horror movies? Absolutely. But it's my channel, I'm gonna do what I want. Doesn't make this scene any less fucking bonkers though. The reanimated body of Dr. Carl Hills is carrying around his head just so he can kidnap the lovely Barbara Crampton, a TerrorReels favorite, and eat her out. Probably. Right before he finally gets some action, the GOAT, Dr. Herbert West, played by Jeffrey, comes, busts the room, and makes him cut that weirdo shit out. And that's it. I figured this would be a fun video to make, a real quick banger, and everyone could love and appreciate it, because who doesn't love blood and tits? Do you not like blood and tits? Then you're at the wrong fucking channel. You? Out of here. If you want to see the uncensored version, there's an Odyssey link in the description down below. You can see all the tits. And don't forget to do all that YouTube shit, like, subscribe, whatever. Until next time, I'll see you fucks later.
Shout out to Pittsburgh Juggalo-based horror show on YouTube called TerrorReels. TerrorReels. It's real, real terror. Real, R-E-E-L, R-E-A-L. TerrorReels. TerrorReels. Hey, dog will hunt. Get that bitch. You dented my plate. My brain is burning. TerrorReels. Goodbye.